EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready. 62 blaster.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The play fake. Now Young. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 35. A great play that time for Cleveland. 53 yards. Now Young here, you can see changing the play. On first down, this is McCaffrey. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Browns sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Option right, Young. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is 3rd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Young with it, 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. A tough time to take the sack. Now it's 4th and goal, and that's a loss of 6. Santos' kick is up and through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. You look at this Browns defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because When you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge him? This is going to be fun.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the 3rd down. This defense for the Browns, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions,
What do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Sione Takitaki drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And here's Ethan Evans now. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be taken at the 10. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Young on 1st down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
and this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you can actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Young, he's going to change it up.
Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Young. From the left side, McCaffrey's got it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. His 4th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. Now Prescott. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. First down, Las Vegas. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down, Raiders.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Prescott now. This is caught by Williams. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll get to the line here. Remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Right back to him on first down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Running free at the 45. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Young going to move him around. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 75. And the Browns have taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
The slot man in motion right. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
So, Brandon, we saw them
frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Sione Taki. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
I'd like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush. What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now they'll audible to something else. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, so it appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to run a little bit tired. He still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on the scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie quarter. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
17.
Following the interception, Young. He's got a man, complete. Now he's into the clear again. Christian McCaffrey. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Browns are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Play action now, Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8. To throw is Prescott. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Prescott off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And the pressure gets to him again. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Bargain miraculous.
Here comes the pressure, and the Browns block it. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember.
So when I look at the scoreboard and realize they just blocked a punt with that type of a lead, how much of that was a called punt block, or how much of it was a breakdown, you think, by the team punting the ball?
You got to think a breakdown, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think someone just didn't fulfill their assignment and end up now and even worse.
Touchdown, Browns! Christian McCaffrey from 30 yards out. And the Browns take the block punt and convert it into 6 points. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. 116 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Raiders 1st down.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that
Yeah, what's good, big dog? Appreciate you coming through. We had the tail end. Didn't go like we wanted it to, but you know what? We made it happen. We got to change that boy McCaffrey number. I'm all right, big dog. This is what I do. Have a little fun out here. Appreciate you coming through, man. Just hit the like button and subscribe, man. I'll probably have like 3 games tomorrow, so one is a playoff game too. So have a good one, man. I'm out.